AC1424 once again with NASCAR, the game, inside line. This is going to be the beginning of a season mode Let's Play as the Levine family racing driver Scott Speed, number 95 Ford. I would show you my custom car for career mode and the one that I always race with whenever I don't pick a car out from the game, but whenever I reset my PlayStation Network account for PlayStation 3, I lost all of my data on this game. But I still have photos somewhere saved in this game that show up at the loading screen. And it is a beautiful Dodge-sponsored Dodge that is silver with red and black flames. It's awesome. You'll see it at a loading screen. But we'll go to single season. Start season. Yeah, we're the Sprint Cup Series, no chase stuff. We'll get to the chase. And I'll show you what the settings are and everything, but I should be able to scroll to the left. There it is, LFR. Hometown, Lone Star State, Texas. I mean, Texas is not a town. I don't know why I said hometown, but it's somewhere up north apparently. And yeah, this is their only driver. Why am I picking Scott Speed? Because his name is Scott Speed, and this car is awesome. Shut up. Team settings. Shut up! But yeah, of course, miles per hour. I don't like the draft wake effect. It's weird. It's like wiggly white lines that don't show up in reality. I'll figure it out myself. I can imagine where it is, which is what you should do. The assists. I'm going to use no assists all season long. Well, I will be on automatic transmission, but I'm always on automatic transmission. Except whenever I play Gran Turismo 4, because that game is very special to my heart. Get out of here. Where are the race settings? Okay, it's at the race menu. Difficulty, champion. We'll just skip over practice time. 10% race length, 4 times tire wear and fuel use. Cautions and black flags. You know I'm gonna speed into pit road or go below the yellow line at a super speedway, and I'm just gonna have to take it up the ass like a strong man. Confidence. Okay, damage and failures. Visual, tires, brakes, engine. And there is full. We'll go with full. I want to be fully fucked. If I get fucked all the way, not half.
Well, you might be at the back of the pack, but I'm sure you can make it up on race day.
No. But we'll try to get something out of the duel that we happen to be in. I ran a practice race this morning before I went to sleep. You're at Daytona in single race mode, and when the green flag drops, the AI go, and you're going, but the car doesn't go. I'm all the way on the throttle, steering all smoothly, staying in the draft, but they give you some garbage. On a hard difficulty, medium difficulty, they always let you keep up as far as I'm concerned. The AI, they'll start checking up and slowing down. And when you're in the pack, you are competitive. You can do shit. You just gotta be good with the analog stick, which I am, but I think we'll be fortunate if I don't finish last in this race so I can actually do something in the Daytona 500. So, let's go do it.
It's time to set the starting lineup for the Daytona 500 with a pair of 150-mile qualifying races. The duel at Daytona. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, these races are fun because the driver has one responsibility. Don't wreck the car. Go out there, get some information, kind of prepare for the Daytona 500. So go out there, drive smart, and oh, by the way, try to win.
This is the opportunity these teams have been working on all winter. It's time to go earn a spot in the Daytona 500 or load up and go home.
This really is the most beautiful NASCAR game ever released. The graphics are better in this one than 14, 15. 13 might be the same thing, but that's for PC, and I haven't gotten that one down just yet. I hate that inside line just completely jumped the start, because I would have liked to have pulled down in front of that guy or something. Okay, got my foot all the way on the throttle. Staying up top. Staying in the draft. We're not hanging on. Yeah. We got 6 laps. And apparently fuel is not at all a worry in this race. There's no thing at the bottom of the screen that says that we have a certain amount of fuel. Which sucks, because I'd like to have to take a pit stop or something. So I'm just going to sit around and do nothing until the race is over. Well, the white flag is out. Paul Menard still leading. Mark Martin's got the fastest lap, but when there's a big old pack of cars, someone's just going to finish somewhere and random guy happens to get a good run down one straightaway, and that's all it takes. I'm getting the draft of Josh Wise, and if I get this spot, then I will permanently have a car to work with in the Daytona 500. I need that. I really need that. Get over here. Not to mention there might be multiple cars for me to be in front of, because it's 2 races and one I'm not even in. I'm trying, but there's just not much horsepower under this hood. They specifically put you at a disadvantage for this race. Come on. Come on. Oh, the run's coming. The run's coming. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, we got it. I hit him. I didn't want to hit him.
Don't worry. Keep your chin up.
I already have my chin up. Right, it's Daytona 500 time. This is what I was telling you about. That car, the Dodge with the silver, and yeah, look, I typed run for the name of it. There's some other ones next to it. Same settings, except the race length gives you a different amount of laps. So it's 20 laps, just like you would get NASCAR Thunder 2004, 3, 2, whenever you've got those 10% race lengths. I could sit here for 30 minutes straight, and this guy that's inspecting my driver's side rear tire will never find a damn thing. I don't even know what he's looking for, but let's get to the pre-race show.
Of all professional sports, only NASCAR begins with its biggest event. Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Daytona 500. I'm Mike Joy with Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, the Daytona 500, the great American race. It's the Super Bowl, it's the World Series, it's the Kentucky Derby, all rolled into one.
The 500 has always been the biggest race of any season.
It has, Mike, and there's the guys that are favorites, but I love Dale Jr. in this race. This track means a lot to the Earnhardt family, and I love to see Dale Jr. win this thing.
All right, 200 laps. Let's go.
Paul Menard and Trevor Bayne on the front row. So I get to start in front of Joe Nemechek. Yeah, Joe Nemechek's in this game. Or at least I thought I would, but oh no, outside's checking up. Good stuff. This is what I needed. Let's keep on going forward. Keep on going forward. We just got to stay in front of some of these cars, and we'll be in the race, you know, until I screw up and cause a massive wreck. The steering is very diligent in this game. Okay, Dave Blaney's giving me a push. Yeah, Dave Blaney, not Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney's not even in this game. I'm going to Trevor Bayne in the 21 car, like I just said. So this is all I needed, was to catch one guy in the duel, and we wouldn't have to deal with that bull crap. Now, we won't get that advantage at Talladega. Talladega, we're probably just going to run last all race freaking long. Unless I can set up a good car for qualifying and just put it back to what this is right now. Good stack up. Going into 3 right there. And I'm going to pull underneath Casey Mears. I do not want to drive around you that way. Damn! They're smashing the brakes and checking up and shit. I got the fastest lap. I mean, I moved up a bunch of positions, so it makes sense. Oh! Kyle Busch's double mint car with the green flames. Fuck me, man. That's such an awesome paint scheme. I missed that one. I missed that sponsorship. I want a Starburst car. I wanted a Starburst car for a long time, and they keep on stacking up big time. You put it on champion difficulty, but they race like a bunch of rookies in iRacing. Now, I wouldn't know anything about iRacing. I don't even like iRacing. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for What If Racing, because he got iRacing after wanting it for so long, and he didn't really like it that much. Not the environment, the feeling of the cars, and all that stuff. And I get the feeling that he's more of a racing gamer, just like I was. And I just keep on hoping for every NASCAR game to be better than the last. And so far, it's been that way. Kind of. NASCAR Heat 5 was not better than NASCAR Heat 4. To be honest, it was completely broken in comparison. The field has split apart very badly, but it's okay. I mean, we'll get with Jamie McMurray up there at some point, and we'll get bump drafting like crazy, and we'll catch him, because we're that good at the bump draft. Danica Patrick wants to go. Danica Patrick's a rookie in this team. Oh boy. I'm scared that they're going to tell me that I have to give up a position or whatever for passing a car below the yellow line. All I got to do is clip that yellow line and then start passing someone without even going hardly underneath it, and it'll start wanting to penalize you for it. And sometimes it can be very difficult to give the position back. But I'm going to do the best I can to be careful and never have to worry about that. Is that Stenhouse in the 6? Or David Reagan? Oh God, you guys are shaking around. I'm getting loose at Daytona. Oh boy. There's Jeff Gordon. Drive in Hunger Car. Okay, so we're up to 27. I mean, we're Scott Speed. If we finish 27 the Daytona 500, that's cool. I don't think I'm supposed to have some crazy great season with this guy, but if we do, that's awesome. I just want to like win a race this season. I don't care if I win a championship. I just want to play this game and have a good time. Damn, you guys check up like there's no tomorrow. Or you check up like there's way too many tomorrows. I don't know what makes more sense. Now I can tell you this much. I know how to bump draft at Daytona in this game. I slow down right whenever I get there, and then tap onto that bumper, just like that. Though it can be kind of difficult to bump draft in general whenever there's so much stack up and hitting the brakes and stuff. You think they're about to go somewhere, and then they hit the brakes because there's just too much action. So we're moving forward little by little. There's just a lot of racing going on in the middle of the field. I don't know what the hell's going on in front of the field because it's so far away. But hey, at least for once, the Daytona 500 is great content on the channel. Usually it's just a little too easy. I don't think we're going to win this race. I practiced it earlier before I went to sleep this morning, and I finished 4th, even though that was kind of because I wrecked someone coming off the pit road. I got bored. It was a situation where I just sat and last all race long. It didn't include it in my stats. I guess they didn't save it. I think I turned the game off right after I finished the race. We're up to 19th, so we're in the top half of the field. Yeah, this was back whenever they still had 43 cars. I guess our pit stop should come in the middle of the race. And then we can like maybe get like a splash of gas. I don't know if that will be enough. I need to get back behind someone and push them. I'm better at pushing than getting pushed. I can tell you that much because I guess I lose all my focus whenever there's a car up behind my screen and it doesn't look the same anymore. There's Joe Nemechek. He's just been following me up here. And he's coming with the BK Racing. No, Horny Jr., whatever your name is. Yeah, it's the horny guy. I'm going to follow you guys. And we're going to three-way train it. Paul Menard's still leading this race. Is Paul Menard going to win a Daytona 500? Then he won a Brickyard 400 and a Daytona 500. Dang it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Trying to stay locked on. I'm not good at steering. The field is breaking apart all of a sudden. They're all coming our way. That's Carl Edwards up ahead of us. Who's this guy in front of me? Vickers? You're not fast, Vickers. Oh, he's getting fast. Edwards, stay low. Stay low, Edwards. I'm just trying to hold it up here. Okay, if you're so fast and shit, I'll work with you instead. I didn't get any, like, accident damage from that, did I? Okay, let's lock on with Edwards. Let's work our way up to some more cars. We're up to 17th right now, so that's 10 spots better than we were a while ago. I guess we'll pit, like, at the end of lap 12. I think I'll be nearly out of gas. I'm going to have to get a full tank because all you get is full, splash, or none. Whenever it comes to fuel, you don't get like 4 or 5 options. Yeah, we're working with them. See me swerving all over the damn place. It's very, very diligent steering in this game, and things really change with NASCAR 14 and 15. The steering is a little more exact in there, but then you get to road courses, and it's so hard to drive. I don't recall the road courses being that difficult to drive in this game, and I don't know what it is. There's better body roll at road courses in this game, but then you get to NASCAR 14, 15, and it's all over the place. And I'm back to having no one to work with. Passing a bunch of cars, they come off pit road. I'm going to choose a slice under Jimmy. Whoa, wait a second. You're an asshole, Jimmy. It's like, okay, he's going to go up to the top. That's what all the AI do. But then I make the decision to go underneath him, and he's like, no, let's juke him out. It's crazy shit. I don't know what it is. Yeah, we can't go all the way to lap 12. I thought we would, but we're already at 0.9 laps before we get to the line. Let's not lock up the brakes. Not lock up the brakes. Not lock up the brakes. Okay, we made it. Perfect, dandy, all fine and beautiful. Great. No repairs. Yeah, we'll fill the tank. Tires. Let's just take 2 right side tires. We only need 2 tires, and we're leaning on the right side tires, so you know how it is.
All right, let's make it count, boys. Be ready.
I think we should be at least 15th at our pit stops, considering we're working with people, we're taking a shorter stop. I don't know if they ever try a strategy game. Yeah, we did pop that wall hard whenever we were trying to avoid Carl Edwards. I almost called him Kansas. Why the hell would I call him Kansas? Cousin Carl. Okay, no more wheel spin. I was trying to avoid the wheel spin for a little too long. And you kind of have to stay below the yellow line until you get onto the back stretch. I can't. It won't let me. I mean, if I smash the brakes, I'll spin, so that's not going to happen. But there is no traffic, so we're good. I'm leading. Why am I leading? Oh. Well, that wasn't very long afterward. Martin Truex Jr. You know, that's the one time, Kamikaze, that I'm going to have to say, oh, Hamlin. That's the one time where Martin Truex Jr. is like the dumbest driver on the track, and Joey Logano was just having to put up with it. I want to be on the inside, because, you know, the outside keeps stacking up. I mean, though I'm in front of it, so I don't know if it really matters. A bunch of people still pitting again to, I guess, get some better tires for the restart. There's no wheel spin to worry about because it's a super speedway, so we're already in pretty high gear whenever we come to it. There's Paul Menard, been leading the whole damn race. Probably get more points than me because he led the most laps. And I'm just trying to win this race with like 7 laps to go. Okay, got Kendrick pushing me. And Paul Menard is fading. Ooh. And by the way, camera angles in this game are really cool. Although me driving them might not be very easy at all. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, I'm hitting the apron. This is a bad decision, by the way. This is a terrible decision. Okay, well, he just let go. But we have pulled such a large amount of time away from the other guys. But when you got that one, which is good if your sim rig has already got a wheel and all that stuff. And I don't like this, the pixels. There are enough pixels in the paint job. Oh, and then you got the ground cam. What a cool ground cam. Oh my gosh, Kenseth, you destroyed my ass. Okay. We're leading the Daytona 500. We got variable 2 or 3 lanes behind me. Who is that? Dale Earnhardt Jr. is having a terrible Daytona 500. And Darrell Waltrip was just going on about how he loves Dale Earnhardt Jr. and all kinds of wonderful stuff. Oh, here comes Sam Horny Jr. back up behind me again. I'm watching the proximity radar, which is unique to the Technics games. Try and block with the lanes, but there goes Horny Jr. on the outside. I mean, I would not have been able to block Biffle if I was staying up in front of Sam Morris Jr., but we're still carrying a long run to the corner. The car will not stop wiggling mid-corner, though. Oh, is he getting it? Are we getting it? Am I getting it? Oh, no, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it.
Way to get it done, man.
What are you talking about? You said way to get it done. I didn't get it done. The car was just wiggling all over the damn place. You don't have to rub it in. Matt Kenseth dropped off, and then they all caught me. And whenever it came down the final lap, I had 2 lanes of block, one at the bottom, one at the top. I tried to go for the bottom so the other one at the top was able to get away, and we go through the corner, and then, of course, it's so diligent, the steering in this game, that I was just wobbling all over the place right then and there. Not any other turn during the race was like that bad. But, yeah, it was force of habit. It was nervousness because the last lap of the Daytona 500. Martin Truex Jr. slaughtered Joey Logano, and he is 3rd after that race. Greg Biffle, 4th. And you can look at the rest of this. There's my man Tony Stewart, 2011 champion in dramatic fashion. And then for some reason they've got this trailer with Carl Edwards at the beginning of the game, and it's just stupid because his acting is like, oh, you can rewrite history, garbage. There's Jimmy Johnson 10th, and you can look at all this if you want to. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finished like last, right? Or maybe second to last. 41st. Matt Kenseth. What happened to him? I could have sworn I was battling with him for a second and he was working with me, and then he's 37th. What? I don't know. Tomorrow we're going to race at Phoenix for the, I don't know what the name of the race is. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.